Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 video. This is the Shopping Shuttle scenario on the Southeastern high speed. Welcome to St Pancras International. Because of the busy bank holiday weekend, an extra service has been put in operation which you will be driving. Head towards the cab to get started. So I think in this one we're going as far as Stratford and back or something like that. It says Shopping Shuttle, so it's loud, isn't it? Blimey, off it goes. Right, sit in the driver's seat. Let's get the safety systems on because it will never tell us to do that otherwise. Yeah, TVM. We don't really need these on as we're only going to be going to Stratford. We'll put them on anyway. Let's see. Sit in the driver's seat. Set the master key to on. Can do that. On. Set the rest to neutral. Yeah. AW self-test sequence. Unlock the doors. Hold the channel tunnel roll link button for 2 seconds. There we go. Press pan up, shoes down. Press that again. Anyway, yeah, hopefully everyone is well. Let's get the headlights on, as I doubt it will tell us to do that either. Day running. Yeah, but how is everyone finding the DLC? I've literally just finished a 5.5 hour live stream on it, and now we're back doing a scenario. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it, as you could probably tell. Yeah, but I think in this scenario we're going up to Stratford and then we'll be heading back to St Pancras. So see Westfield Shopping Centre, Shopping Shuttle, bank holiday sort of thing. Kind of makes sense, I suppose. Don't know if this would happen in real life. Would this happen in real life? Would they do a Stratford service on a busy day or something? Stratford only. Let's get the doors locked. Reset the DRA. Forward. Apply power to get moving. I'll keep the HUD on, as this is a video on the scenario. And usually on videos, I don't put the HUD off. And off we go. One thing I do find a bit weird about this station, especially these platforms, is this bit here. They've got the light going all the way along, but there's no roof in the middle. It's, yeah, bugs me a little bit. It's like, why not put a roof in the middle? A proper canopy then. And now we're off, making our way towards Stratford. Let's get that off like that. Britain's fastest. Oh, good going across the points there. Let's quickly get a little screenshot. Probably see that as a thumbnail. There we go. Let's get back in. Also, yeah, if you are enjoying it so far, do leave a thumbs up. Even subscribe if you are new. We do this for every TSW DLC. Plenty of content when it's new, you know, sort of thing. Going up to 60 and then up to 80. Obviously making our way onto the HS1. Obviously high speed one. And I still think of high speed one being a new railway, because it only opened in I think 2007. So I mean it's still fairly new. Obviously, yeah, still fairly new. Off we go. So we go back to cross over the East Coast main line. And then we should get TVM starting in a second. There we go, there's the TVM. So it's on 80 at the moment. Execute speed of 80. So I can't go above it, otherwise bad things will happen. Now up to 200, let's get going. Yes, we've got 4.7 miles to Stratford, and we should arrive there at 9:08, so 4 minutes. Surely we can't just be going there and back. I feel like we're going there, then we're going back, then we're going there again, and then back. It said half an hour this, and it's been 4 minutes, and we're fully on our way to Stratford already. In fact, let's have a little look. Yeah, Stratford. Oh, we're going to Ebbsfleet, are we? Change ends. Okay, no, we are we're going to Ebbsfleet. Okay, yeah, we can do that. I thought we were just going to Stratford and back, but it seems not. I mean, that's not too far, Ebbsfleet. So we're going, we're there, well no, we're there, at Stratford, we're going down to Ebbsfleet, which is down here. Then we'll probably use the turnback side, I would imagine, which is down, where's the turnback side? And don't know, we might be coming into there, I suppose, and go back out, or might just simply be spinning it around, go to the other cab and go back out. Right, 225. Oh, it wants us to come down to 200 now. Bring that down. Yeah, I believe this will be premiering this scenario. So yeah, if you're enjoying, do leave a thumbs up. And if you do want to see more, do subscribe. It all does help out. It wants us to come down to 160 now. Let's bring that down. And down to 100 next. But we are rapidly approaching Stratford now. Down to 100 now. And it's slowly coming down. You have to put pretty sharp brakes on, don't you? To get down to the speed. And that's all good. Oh, now 100. Well, it doesn't actually come down for another just over half a mile. No, not far to Stratford now. Yeah, so we're going to be stopping at Stratford. And then we'll be running fast to Ebbsfleet. And that's execute speed of 100. Obviously going past Dagenham, Dartford, under the Thames Tunnel, up to Ebbsfleet. Yeah. So getting the brakes on a little bit more. So yeah, if you didn't watch the 5-hour live stream, which we did do, we do actually know this route off by heart already. But yeah, as I was saying, for scenario's sake, we'll have the HUD on, so you can see what's going on, where I'm stopping, the speeds, everything, you'll be able to see it. But obviously when we're streaming, HUD off. Don't worry, just a 6-car unit. Yeah, just a 6-car unit. The stop marker's just where that kind of junction is. Coming up to it now. It's in kilometres an hour, so it's quite, like, the brakes, when you put them on, they go straight down. Boom, let's get the doors unlocked. There we go. Oh, I like this. I'm screenshotting this under here. You might see this is the thumbnail, actually. The thing is, I think on PS5 it comes up the kind of recording how long you've been going for, and the thing is it picks that up in the screenshots. Whereas on live streams it says that, but then you can't see it. So I don't know how it works, but a bit odd. Lovely. You gotta love the Javelin. It is pretty good. And obviously, talk about the Javelin, we do actually have our merch, obviously the limited edition top, which goes out at the end of February, and we also now have a mug you can also pick up. So you'll find a link for all of that in the description. Do check it out. If you like the Javelin, you'll definitely like the merch. It's all Southeastern-y related. Let's get the doors locked. Ebbsfleet International next. 16 miles, it won't take us long to get there. Off we go. Right, it's going back onto the main running line now, and we should be able to get up to, I think, 225. This is the longest stretch between the stations, obviously between Stratford and Ebbsfleet. Let's go. Yes, this is Tunnel 2 we're in now, which obviously runs between Stratford and, what is it? Dagenham, I believe. And then we have a bit of countryside going across with the floodplains, whatnot, of the Thames. And then we'll be in the Thames Tunnel, which will then take us up to Ebbsfleet. So yeah, not too bad. So 225 kilometres an hour is 140 miles an hour. Obviously the fastest a domestic train can go in the UK, which is quite cool to think that. But lovely. Seems like we are going, no, we're going downhill, but that's the thing with the Javelin, the acceleration isn't that amazing. Even on AC, it's not that good. I was expecting the Javelin to actually just whiz and go, but it's actually quite slow accelerating. I mean, as long as they can get to the top speed, I suppose that's sort of fine. And 12 minutes now. Soon we'll be out of Tunnel 2 and we'll be kind of going through the countryside, Dagenham area. We got a 1 in 568, so every 568 metres we're going up by 1, so we are making our way out of the tunnel now. And then we'll just be kind of going along. That's the DSD going off. Which originally I thought there was VACMA on this, because obviously it is HS1 is basically a French railway. Obviously you've got KVB, you've got French signals, I believe, at St Pancras. That's why you got KVB. You got, you know, that sort of thing. You've even got TVM, which is French. So in all honesty, High Speed 1 is basically the French high speed line. So yeah, this train has both French safety systems and British safety systems, which obviously makes it, you know, interesting. A 1 in 46 up here, that's fairly steep. Yes, now on the kind of outdoorsy section between Dagenham and Dartford. And in fact, in a minute, we will actually see a station on the left. I think it is. Where is it? One of this is the C2C lines. Another service there. Give me a little toot. We might have missed it, but there's a station on the left-hand side. Which obviously is C2C trains to Southend, I believe. Yeah, Southend. Which is cool. Oh, I think it is just here actually. Yeah, I think it is just there. Yeah, there's a station there. Well, I think that's just one of them. I think there's another one as well. And it says 225 on the TVM, but then on the speedometer it says I can go up to 230, so I don't really know what's going on there. We'll say at 225, be realistic. Running along those lines again. Up over the line. And it's not too far to Dartford. Now it's 6 miles, but we're going 140 miles an hour. So it doesn't take long. I must admit, it does look a bit bland. I mean, it is a floodplain at the end of the day. I mean, this is PS5, which basically is a PC. It brings out the same power of 60 FPS solid. I haven't had any issues, but I mean, especially that area back there. Everything it's rendering in us. I mean, come on. There's a few things that could be sorted out, but I'm sure they will get sorted out. So we will be going into the Thames Tunnel shortly. I think this is Dartford. We're kind of whizzing through at the moment. Darting through Dartford. See what I did there? There's the Dartford crossing there. As you can see the road rendering in as well. It's, well, coming out to 200. Which you might think, we've got 3 miles to go, Joe. Why are you slowing down? Or why is the TVM slowing you down? It doesn't take long getting through this tunnel. Literally darting under the river, going up. There we are, Ebbsfleet. Obviously, this is still 125 odd miles an hour. So going these 2.5 miles doesn't take long. Right down to 160. I can hear another service there on the other side. There we go, 160 now. Now we're down to 130 next. Yeah, it's flashing 160 now, so down to 130. Bringing that down. So you might hear me having a drink now. I'm on a bit of Coca-Cola. As yeah, I was talking a fair bit in that stream. My mouth was all sore because I was talking so much. But I've had a nice drink now, so it's all good. 1 mile to Ebbsfleet. Is she just up there? Surely that can't be a mile going up here. It's as soon as I'm out the tunnel, I associate this with being literally the station, Ebbsfleet International, because you're literally just up over this ramp and then we're there. We've got 130 as well, execute speed of 130. So we can't go any faster than 130, otherwise bad things will happen. Like literally bad things will happen. I think we are going to be crossing the tracks here. Yeah, seems like it. Which I don't know if they would, tell the driver he was crossing the tracks. I didn't see any indication that we would be crossing. There's the AWS. Probably the only time you will hear it until we switch cabs. There's Ebbsfleet low level there, which, hang on a minute. Oh, I thought the track wasn't even placed in it then. I was like, hang on a minute, what's going on there? Quite weird coming up this side. St Pancras International at 9:20, 9:22. So we've got a couple of minutes here. And then we'll be off again. And it should be towards the end of the platform. And we shouldn't have to do the power change either, because we're not going past here, so. the stop mark is always past the fence. I don't know if I should stop at the fence or just past the fence. You know, we're gonna stop on it. I mean, that's closer. That's pushing it. Change ends and begin the return service to St Pancras. We can do that. Set that to tell. I bet it won't tell us to do it. Is it going to shut down the cab? Are we going to change ends, or are we just going to sit here and look at all the buttons? Set the reverse to neutral, master key off. Oh no, set the DRA, can do. Reverse to, oh yeah, set it to off. And then master key off. Sit in the driver's seat. And we haven't actually completely shut down this yet, have we? We got the safety systems, take them off. They get that off. Not the way you open that. You open that cabinet so quick. Look at this. Boom, is that boom, boom. We're rolling back then. Right, let's go to the front. Might as well go for a little run. Just looks gorgeous, isn't it? The 395. And if you're watching this far into the premiere or into the video, comment down below Ebbsfleet or Javelin or something like that. We're at 9:22, so we better be quick. Otherwise, we're not going to make it. I better get these on because the game never tells you to put them on. I do recommend always putting the safety systems on. Obviously, much more realistic. You probably will enjoy the game more. Master key 2 on. Set that to forward. Oh, and actually, I'm probably doing the power again, aren't we? Yeah, and then click that. Click it again. Set that to forward, and then wait until 9:22:30. Now you might notice a little blip in a moment, as I think I'm recording this about 8 o'clock. I think my dinner is coming up. So, well, you guys won't have to wait, but you'll probably notice a little transition or something, you know. We're going to make our way back to St Pancras. Or as I've had some people call it St Pancras. I don't really know how you can get confused, but... reset the DRA. And off we go. Let's go. Stratford International 9:34. Awesome. Right, so making our way back now. That's quite cool. I can see the dot matrix board. They're kind of gone all blank now. It's kind of sensed we are leaving. Doors are shut. No one's getting on. We're off. And I believe someone said U means up for, yeah, up for high speed 1 or something like that. TVM's back. Welcome back. Got to 130. Oh, what's that going across? What's this? That's not even modelled in the game, that bit there. I just saw a 375 going across there. Okay, I see. Interesting. There you go. It goes over there. Well, that was a pleasant surprise. Didn't expect to see that. I guess that probably comes off of there, yeah. Comes off of there and then kind of wraps over there. With that, and takes you to Cannon Street. Got another Javelin on its way in. Is that a double or just a single? Just a single. Right, back into the Thames Tunnel. And speed will shoot up. There you go, 225. Lovely. Anyway, we're off. I feel like the desk light isn't on any. Can we get? No, it's not. It doesn't work, does it? Oh, hello. Oh, did we do that? Oh, okay, yeah, we did. So that's desk light on high. I don't think it really did much though, did it? At 183, we're making our way back uphill now, obviously out of the Thames Tunnel. There we go. Lovely. There's a Dartford crossing again. Some sort of high rise over there. All industrial kind of area, obviously East End, isn't it? A railway line down there. It's nice seeing all the kind of scenery in this bit. Obviously this route is fairly scenic. Obviously, you know, Faversham, where you're literally in the southeast of England in the proper countryside. Obviously you're whizzing through all of the kind of marshlands and floodplains of the Thames estuary. It's nice. We've got 12 miles to Stratford, so it shouldn't take too long to get there. 9:34 we're due there. Very industrial, this area. Oh, so that's nothing. This little industrial area here obviously then mirrors the kind of picturesque villages and towns along the Medway. And here it's all sort of, you know, industrial. It's a nice mix, this route. And if you ever just joined us on the premiere or you're watching this far into the video, if this is going in your head, should I get Southeastern high speed? Will it be worth it? Yes, it is worth it. 100, more than 100% worth it. It's 51 miles. 51? No, not 20 or not 23 like East Coast Way or something. 51 miles for £25. That's about 50 pence a mile. That's good, and you get one of probably the most iconic, not really iconic, but fairly iconic trains in the UK. Obviously the Javelin, and obviously the 375 as well, which is also lovely. Obviously if you liked that's nothing. If you liked East Coast Way, you'll like this route even more probably because you get the high speed section and obviously the classic sort of section. Quite far. 8 miles now. .4. It's basically just ticking down now. 7.3, 7.2, 7.1, 7. There's the station there. That's the other one. Stations all along here, and they actually are modelled as well, which is nice. Obviously not licensed, so that's C2C. I don't think they have a C2C license. Not sure what these kind of blue lights are in the tunnel. That's a bit odd. What's going on here? Got these little blue kind of lights coming out of the tunnel. Remind me of like those emergency lights, kind of green sort of ones you get. Maybe they are, I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of bug or something. Certainly doesn't look right. DSD, be quiet. We are alive. We're just not touching the controls really. 4.7 miles now to Stratford International, and yeah, that'll be St Pancras after that. Nice little scenario this one. It said 30 minutes, which has been now over 30 minutes. So I don't know if we are going No, we're definitely going to St Pancras. Surely we're going to St Pancras after. Yeah, we are going to St Pancras. Probably will start slowing down soon. It'll probably start flagging us to come down. But the nice thing about this route for me is I've actually been on this before. I've been from St Pancras to Folkestone. I haven't been to Faversham. I haven't been, Gravesend that way. But I've been to Folkestone. So I have been on this stretch of the line, which is quite nice to think. I'm driving a train I've been on. So I quite like the route. And when COVID's over, I do recommend going on HS1. It's great. Expensive, but great. Or if you're going on Eurostar, maybe then you could say you've been on it. Then you get even higher speeds. Coming down to 100. Yeah, I think once we do get to this station, after that you will kind of see a little kind of transition. I think the dinner is being served up. But we'll be back, so don't worry. And if you are enjoying the video, do leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more, do subscribe. It all does help out. I think we are actually close to 1.9k now. As we had a mad amount of subs from that stream we did. So yeah, if you want to see more, do subscribe. That's the best thing you can do to help out. There's the end of the tunnel, the light at the end of the tunnel, there it is. And obviously you might put in the comments or saying, why does the 395 have the same throttle sound as the 377 and 375? I believe in the patch, I think they are changing it. I'm not completely sure, but I think they might be changing it in the patch. So this is day one. So, yeah. Anyways, here's Stratford. Six-car unit. That's why those escalators go so high up in the stairs. I've never actually got off at this station. When I went to Stratford, I just went to Stratford, the domestic station. Never been to the international one, even though it's technically not an international station. It's never actually had an international service. Just makes it sound more fancy, doesn't it? Right, here we are at Stratford. Doors open. Did actually arrive on time, which is a pleasant change. So the timetable on here is fairly tight. Lovely. No, not that. It's fairly busy, I suppose. Fairly. There's us in there. Look at us. Oh, nice south. Why we got really baggy, look, trousers? My hands are literally going through them. Like a field of air. Blimey. Signals are red, so we can't actually go. I believe it is my dinner now, so I'll be back. I'll see you in a second. Well, you won't notice anything, but yeah. See you in a second, everyone. Just had my dinner. And one thing I did notice as I had it paused is, look at the date of this scenario. The 2nd of August, 2012. So I suppose they've set this when the Paralympics were on. I think that was August time, wasn't it? Anyway, let's get the door shut, and then we'll be off to St Pancras. Let's go. The signal is now cleared. 5.1 miles. Max whack. Off we go. Let's listen to it. That's good, isn't it? Let's get a little screenshot there. We're off, going into Tunnel 1, which will take us all the way to St Pancras. Bit of depot whistle action. Very skinny tunnels, aren't they? Or maybe it's just the way they kind of look when they go in the little kind of cutting bit. So what's this section like? It's quite another service there. It's a fairly straight bit. So that's happening again. I think that can't be how it's supposed to be like, unless that's the lights reflecting off all the little kind of metal panels on the side, maybe. Don't know. Not sure. See the gradient up here. Wants us to come down to 200 already. Too far. 3.2 miles now. We're getting there. 200. And it'll come down to 160 next. Right, that's oh no, it's 200 now. No, it does want us to come down. Let's get that down. It's flashing. We shall bring it down to 160. And now down to 100 now actually. It's only at Ebbsfleet where it comes down to 130. Still bringing that down. 1.7 miles to St Pancras. And it's down to 80 next. So I need to bring that down even more. There you go, now 80. All ready for coming out. Oh, hello. Oh, we're in this camera in the tunnel. Okay, let's get back in. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Let's boost it back up to 80. 0.6 until it comes down. There you go, 80. And it'll be execute speed of 80 in a second. So the TVM's about to end. And we're about to be back on to basically just normal. Now I'm in the French KVB section. And there's the execute speed of 80. So KVB I believe is now active. The TVM is about to switch itself off. So it's coming out to 60 as well. Yeah, so on our way into St Pancras now. Camera at 60. I think there's a train underneath us, I think. So I brought it down to 40, which is coming up. I got the signal here. Coming in on platform 12. Lovely. Right, there's St Pancras. And that then concludes today's journey. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed the journey. It's been a good one. I thought we were about to go across into there, and I was just like, hang on a minute, we're going to be coupling up. That would be cool. I believe there is a scenario where you have to couple up something. Knock down a bit. Oh, went all funny there. Right, and here we are. Well, about to be here. Welcome back everyone to London St Pancras. Oh my god, I thought that one's moving there. Oh my god, I thought we were moving. I was like, hang on a minute, why are we rolling forward? Tail lights on. Remote tail light. Local tail light. Okay. Set the reverser to neutral. Set the DR8. We can do that, just about. Shut down the headlights and put the tail lights on. What's off? Off. Is that put, no, I didn't put them on. Set the reverse to off. Oh, that's already done that. Thank you for completing this run. Let's see how you did. So I think that was about 40 minutes, that run, in total. Or just over 40 minutes. But yeah, I suppose that will be it for today's video. Obviously, thanks all for coming in. It is all greatly appreciated. That was 42 minutes, that one in total. Not too bad. Gold medal, so what we like to see. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone. Obviously, new merch is out. Obviously, link is in the description. Go and check it out. If you are watching past February, it will just be the Javelin mug. But the Javelin top would have been gone by then. But yeah, do check it out before it does go out. Go out of stock. Obviously, you'll find the link in the description to the Discord server and to the PayPal if you do want to help support the channel. But that is going to be it, everyone. Thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. And do subscribe for more. And if you are watching this far, put gold into the comment section. See you all, and take care.